Well, Brno with the first possession of the game. Brown looking inside. It's a great post-up move, and Jaguar puts it in for 2.
Again, had a good performance against Surrey at the weekend. That physical presence, just freed up, good scoring ability.
And then right on cue, knocking down the baseline 3. Have a 1-point game. Here's Robinson, top of the elbow. He knocks down a mid-range 2. Offensive rebound for Brno. Shot clock reset to 14. Polpan looking inside for Brown. Going to work, fakes it, puts it up, puts it in. And that is a great post move.
And Brown with some fancy footwork and some great moves to get a basket. Lovely play from the Czech team.
Sherfield inside, he can't get the hook to go. Offensive rebound by Lewis, and he finishes off the glass.
But yeah, just carrying on that vein of all that kind of philosophy of crashing the boards, giving themselves second chance opportunities.
Well, Brown couldn't finish on the second chance. The third chance opportunity for Mate Dana.
For the Flyers, putting your body on the line and just having that recognition to step in front, take a charge.
Brown inside, gets the hook shot to go. Skip pass back to Elaine Lewis. Shot clock down to 6. Lewis has to go to work. Nice pass inside. And Owen McCormack says, thank you very much.
That's a lovely pass. Could have taken the jumper himself. Just a little pass over the top for McCormack. Led him to the basket, put it home.
A 3-pointer at the other end by Simon Svoboda. For the lob for Leslie Smith. The turnaround jumper is no good. The shot clock expires. And Krivonet comes away with the rebound. Here's Krivonet, coast to coast. Lefty layup is good. Smith, skip pass. McCormack fakes the 3. Evan Walsh also fakes the 3. Drives inside. That's a beautiful move. And Evan Walsh doing what he does best.
His mentality just keeps on going, attacking the basket, doing what he does.
Chance for Flyers to tie the game, and Keely Johnson does so. Elaine Lewis. Screen comes from Smith. Bit of a zone defense from Brno, and Keely Johnson makes them pay from downtown. Lewis. Hands off to Smith. He puts it on the floor. Now finds Walsh. Going downhill. It's blocked. Great defense by Brno, and great hustle to keep the ball alive. Transition 3 is good for Richard Balint. Svoboda from the baseline. Now Jaguar baseline 3. He drains it and 1. Ethan Jaguar will go to the line for a bonus. Jaguar. Balint back to Jaguar. Another 3-pointer on the way. This time is good for Petr Krivonek.
Try and overload the zone where you need to be, and then try and knock down your shots.
Thomas Edwards, he'll fire up another 3, gets it to go. Defense once again. Get it up and pass this time. Ball into Strannell. Now finds Brown at top of the key, knocks it down. Krivonek guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 10. Oh, nice pass, and it's stolen away. Johnson pulls up for a mid-range 2 and splashes it. And Bristol Flyers are creeping ever closer with just under 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Lewis spins into a double team, finds Damon Robinson, who with the flush, the two-handed flush. And Bristol Flyers are back to within 2. Oh, it's stolen again by the Flyers.
3-on-2.
Jared Sherfield open for 3, drains the 3. And just like that, it is a quick 5-0 run for the Flyers, and they're on top by 1. Balint backing down, nice move. Johnson into a double team, kicks it out. Lewis open for 3. Lewis drains the 3. Lewis inside to Robinson. Shot clock down to 8. Robinson going to work. The hook shot is short. The offensive rebound secured by Thomas Edwards. Robinson with a 3 this time is good. And Damon Robinson retrieved by Brno. Brown, mid-range 2. He knocks it down. Robinson from the elbow, splashes it. And Damon Robinson has started this third quarter with 5 quick points for the Flyers.
Yeah, both teams have come out change room hot, Joel, offensively. See Flyers picking up a couple of boards as well early on in this second half.
Mersil with the finger roll up the other end, and kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way for Balint. He can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound for Jaguar, and he puts it in off the glass. Back to Sherfield, ends up with Robinson. Robinson backing down on Brown, and it's poked away by Brno, and they can push in transition. Balint, nice pass, and Mersil with the left-handed layup gives Brno a 1-point lead. Going out of bounds, it ends up turning it over, and Brno again out in transition. Another 3-pointer on the way is good, and Richard Balint drains it. Timeout Flyers. Johnson. Screen comes from Robinson. Johnson, great pass and jammed in. And that is a perfect two-man game for the Bristol Flyers.
Brno, that's a nice
pass into Jaguar, and count it, and one. Basket will count. Brown up against McCormack. Backing down, it's a great spin, and what a finish. Screen from McCormack. Johnson with a mid-range two. Offensive rebound by Kendall Lewis, and he finishes off the glass for two. Oh, nice play inside, and Brown once again with a few words for the Bristol Flyers as he gets it to go off the glass. And then about 15 minutes or so in the win over Surrey. I'm going to get on the playbook very quickly for him, as Keely Johnson knocks down the mid-range two.
But Flyers just watching their own players, not seeing the ball to help.
McCormack finds Sherfield. Sherfield step back for three, knocks it down. Leslie Smith hands off for Johnson. Keely Johnson twists and turns past the screen. Gets it back from McCormack. Deep three on the way. Keely Johnson, he checked for the Flyers. That one was from Bristol. Well, fourth quarter is underway in Czechia. A chance for Flyers to retake the lead here. Smith hands off with Johnson. Johnson fakes the two. Oh, great pass. Oh, it's thrown down by Jared Sherfield. And Bristol Flyers have retaken the lead. There's another offensive rebound. This time Jaguar puts it in. Flyers looking for a response. Smith thought about the three. McCormack will shoot the three, and he drains the three. And Owen McCormack, once again in the fourth quarter, is knocking down the shots when they matter most.
Yeah, anyone's game right now, Joel. Some good plays. Flyers need to tighten up on that rebounding though. Got muscled down there from the young fella. Good.
Jaguar going to work on Sherfield. Fakes it once, twice, and that is a big move. And he flexes on the Bristol Flyers. Kendall Lewis to inbound. Finds Robinson. Here's Johnson now. Great pass into Lewis. And the hook shot trickles over the top of the rim. And it's a 1-point game. It's way off the mark. And with over a minute to go, the Flyers have a chance to tie it. Flyers almost turn it over. Johnson for three. Johnson full bobbles in and out and gets the drop. Oh, it's stolen away. And Keely Johnson's going coast to coast. And Kendall Lewis with a two-handed flush. And Bristol Flyers have forced overtime on the final possession of the fourth quarter. 2-point lead for Bristol.
It's always the stat you sort of look back on, isn't it? If it's a close game and you lose, you sort of look at the free throws.
Oh, it's almost poked loose by the Flyers. Nice move by Svoboda. Off the glass and in.
Big play for him. Double teamed here.
Kendall Lewis picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Out to Robinson. Robinson thought about the three. Puts it on the floor. Floats it up. Floats it in. That is a clutch shot from Damon Robinson. 6 seconds to play. Polpan splits the defense. Floats it up. Floats it in. Off the glass. There's no timeouts left for Coach Kapoulas. Flyers have to shoot here. And Damon Robinson at half court gets caught up. And we are going to double overtime, Garen. Johnson nowhere to go. Lewis calling for it. Now inside to Robinson. Robinson backing down on Brown. Devon Robinson, turn around, off the glass, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Kendall Lewis, and he gets the Flyers' first field goal of double overtime. Up to Balint. Balint going one-on-one with Kendall Lewis. Step back three, drains the three. Johnson pulls up from the elbow, can't get the drop, bats it out to Raf Thomas-Edwards, and Flyers get a new 14, but he doesn't need it, Raf Thomas-Edwards. Quick reverse layup off the glass. Johnson, screen from Robinson. Johnson almost loses it into the hands of Thomas-Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Thomas-Edwards, nowhere to go. Kendall Lewis pulls up from mid-range 2 and knocks it down. Oh, it's stolen by the Flyers. Great hands by Elaine Lewis. Flyers 2-on-1 into Devon Robinson off the glass and in. And he's all fired up after that one. Timeout, Brno. Here's Polpak. Skip pass to Balint. He fires up another three. Tough three-point jumper for Richard Balint. Finds Kendall Lewis. Shot clock down to 5. They've got to go to work here, the Flyers. Keely Johnson, a leaning three.
Big shot.
Keely Johnson, ice in the veins, knocks it down. And that could quite well be the game, but there's a three-pointer at the other end that is knocked down. And Svoboda says this game's not finished yet. Oh, it's stolen away. There's a three from Brown. And Brown can't get it to go, but there's an offensive rebound.
Turnover.
And it's turned over. 5 seconds left. Balint with the three is short. The rebound is secured. And that will do it. Bristol Flyers, it took double overtime to do it, but Coach Kapoulis' side will pick up their first ENBL win of the season against Basket Brno out in Czechia.